I'm here to tell you about our new time-based coaching program. For the first time ever, we are pairing time-based coaching with health coaching. And here's why. A vast majority of the women that we've worked with over the last number of years have explained that one of the major barriers they face is that they're really busy, that energy levels are in their boots right alongside motivation levels. They're calling themselves lazy when you and I both know that laziness is absolutely not what's happening here. Fatigue levels are high, and we have a problem with prioritization, planning, procrastinating, and all the other little steps that prevent us from putting ourselves somewhere near the top of our priority list. So I'm going to explain to you what the process is in this new 6-week beta program so that you can get a clearer understanding of how it might help you. Step 1 is that we're going to meet on a one-to-one basis first. Now, the first step in this entire process is understanding what your individual schedule looks like. So there must be an individual planning stage so that we can get a clearer knowledge of the barriers that you face and understand exactly what it is that's taking most of your energy and whether there are any changes we can make to that routine or not. Now, every second week, we're also going to do a group session. These group sessions are going to educate you about the initial health changes that you can potentially make based on what's most likely to feel like a success for you, what's least likely to drain you, and what's most likely to help improve your energy levels as opposed to just adding something else to your to-do list. We're then going to go through a vision and values finder. Now, that might sound a little bit airy-fairy, but I promise you it's not. We know from extensive research that when you're behaving in alignment with your values, that you're far more likely to feel in flow, you're far more likely to sustain these new behaviors and successfully reach the goals that you set for yourself. Now, in order for us to do that, we need to have a vision of what you want your future to look like, what you would like your future behaviors to be. And that's what we're going to do in workshop number 2. Our final workshop is based around longer term goal setting. Now again, it's not about setting a target and reaching that target at all costs. It's about planning appropriately, understanding when we need to gear up and gear down so that we can be successful in the attainment of our goals, and getting a clear understanding of what those goals actually need to be in order to optimize our potential for success. Every other week, you and I are going to meet on a one-to-one basis so that we can continue to assess your progress, continue to assess the barriers that you've been facing, and discuss ways that you can bypass those barriers or change how you approach them in future. We're going to develop a strategy and a change in mindset that's going to allow you to grow and progress through to the goals that you want to achieve. Now, if this is sounding like something you'd like to learn a little bit more about, you can book in below for a chemistry call and we can talk through the entire process.